If you've ever camped in cold weather, you're probably asking yourself this question: can I safely use a space heater in my RV? The short answer is yes, but only if you understand the risks. RV electrical systems are very different from what you have at home, and that difference is where people get into trouble. Quick note before we dive into this: I am not an electrician or RV technician, and this is not personal advice. I'm simply sharing what shows up consistently in RV safety guidance, electrical standards, and technician demonstrations so that you can make more informed decisions about your own setup. Hey everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to the channel. Using a space heater in an RV comes with two main risks. First, electrical fires. Most RV outlets and wiring aren't designed for long, continuous, high watt electrical loads. Secondly, carbon monoxide. This applies to fuel burning heaters like propane or kerosene, which can be extremely dangerous in enclosed spaces if they aren't specifically designed and properly vented for RV use. That's why most experts recommend electric heaters only, and even then, with extreme caution. Here's what a lot of people don't realize. In many RVs, outlets are often press fit, not screwed in like homes. Multiple outlets may be daisy chained on a single circuit, and every appliance ultimately draws power through one shore power cord and inlet. That creates multiple weak points, and heat tends to build up at outlet connections, shore power cords, and pedestal inlets. A recent video from that RV tech showed this with a thermal camera. Outlet contacts heated up within minutes under continuous load, even though the breaker never tripped. Most space heaters run at 1500 watts, which equals about 12.5 amps on a 120-volt circuit. Most RV receptacle circuits are rated at 15 amps, but here's the catch. Continuous loads should stay under about 80% of capacity. That's roughly 12 amps max. So a heater running on high can push the circuit past its safe continuous limit, can heat up loose connections, and can slowly soften or melt outlet and plug components without you realizing it. In other words, nothing fails suddenly, it just gets hotter and hotter over time. If you do use a space heater, here are some ways to reduce your risk. First, you want to choose the right heater. Look for UL, which is Underwriters Laboratories, or ETL, which is Electrical Testing Laboratories certification. Tip over shutoff and overheat protection are must-haves. A built-in thermostat helps reduce continuous load, and oil-filled radiator heaters or ceramic heaters are generally your safer options. You'll want to mind the wattage. Use low settings, ideally 500 to 750 watts. Avoid running a 1500 watt heater on high for long periods. You want to make sure that you plug it in correctly. Plug directly into the wall. No extension cords or power strips. You want to avoid heaters that hang directly from the outlet. As far as placement and supervision, place it on a flat, non-carpeted surface. Keep at least 3 feet from anything flammable, and turn it off when sleeping or leaving the RV. Periodically fill the plug and outlet. If it's warm, unplug it immediately. What you want to avoid are fuel burning heaters unless specifically designed and invented for RV use. You want to avoid running multiple high draw appliances on the same circuit. And you'll also want to not ignore warm plugs, cords, or discoloration. These are clear signs there is a problem. Treating your RV like a house is also a no-no. It is not built the same way. Using a space heater in an RV isn't automatically unsafe, but running a high watt heater continuously is where problems start. Lower wattage, better insulation, and understanding how your RV handles electrical load goes a long way towards staying warm and safe. If you have concerns about your specific RV or electrical setup, the safest move is to talk with a licensed electrician or an RV technician who understands RV systems. I hope you found today's video to be helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to follow along on our RV journey. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.